Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been a little bit MIA lately, but holidays, work, kids, grandkids, they keep me very busy. So today I just wanted to do a little makeup tutorial using 99.9% e.l.f. products. I thought I had a e.l.f. foundation, but I don't. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in matte.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you.
So the first thing that I will do is I am going to use this e.l.f. primer. Just a little bead. And I usually put it right where I have my problem with my pores. Forehead, middle of my forehead, basically my T-zone, where I also get very oily. So this is going to minimize my pores. So the only non-e.l.f. product, like I said, that I have is this Wet n Wild. And let me tell you what number, or the number is 369C, cream beige. So I'm just going to put some right on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, and right on the corner of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and just use the rest of the spatula that comes with the e.l.f. In the bottle for the chin and the rest of my face. I am going to use this non-descriptive brush. I think this is a Morphe G6 from the gunmetal collection that they had years ago. I think they discontinued that one. I don't want to move it too much around. So this one I'm just patting it in to my ears, make sure that they have the same color as the rest of my face. Let me check my skin. Right on my trusty little mirror here on my side. Now, whatever else I have that is too much foundation, I have a damp sponge. I usually, put it through my little towel here to get rid of the extra water. And I'm just going to even push that foundation a little bit more in, and at the same time pick up any excess that I might have just put there. I am developing some folds here. They're not that, heavy duty right now, but they're coming. And I have two lines right here that are also coming, and the product tends to deposit there. So if I'm not careful, it is going to not blend. So after I had it clean, this color now is this color because I took most of the excess, and my skin looks very flawless, as you can see. And I hope this lighting is good. I am not feeling this lighting. I think I'm missing something. I'm not sure. This is the e.l.f. Concealer, which is like almost a dupe for the Tarte Shape concealer. It's very hydrating, Camo concealer, satin finish. And I love this one. It's a little bit goes a long way. So I usually put it here and here in this fold, because I have big bags here. So I usually put it just there and a little bit there. If, like today, I am going to use some, when I come to the eyeshadows, I usually put some on the top and use it as a base for my eyeshadows. I think this is like a dupe for the BK Beauty brush. because this is as Ulta. As you can see, it's an Ulta brush, but it has the shape, that helps you get inside the inside corner of your eyes. And it really distributes the product quite well. So I'm just blending it in and bringing it to the top of my temples. So we'll create the illusion of lifting my eyes. When I am looking straight ahead, you can't see my bags, but if I look down, you're going to see huge bags here. So I have to not be very artistic about it, but because I'm still learning on how to do how to tackle that problem area. Before, it was my eyelids because I have very hooded eyes, but as you have seen on my previous videos and such, I'd had my eyelids done, and I think it was September 19th. So this is how, they're looking like right now. And I am not an expert on makeup by any means. I am just a 50-something-year-old woman trying to find a good style of makeup that will look half as good on me. After I raise my children, I have grandchildren. Now is my time that I'm going to be good to myself. I have gone through hell and back a few times. I have been in a good relationship for the last 15 years, and I still have nightmares from my previous abusive relationship. So this is my time, I guess, that I am going to try to be good to myself. And one of the things is just playing with makeup. My life now affords me the luxury, I will say, to sit down and have a little bit of a setup to do my makeup, with still, store products, very affordable makeup products. But I have that capability or that blessing to just sit back and play with makeup whenever I want to, really. So, but enough about me. That would be another topic for another video. Since I don't use powders, I am going to start putting on my bronzer, which is the Wet n Wild Color Run bronzer. But yeah, so I don't use powders on my face at all because I have very oily skin, and I am not going to make it a little, it just doesn't turn out good. It goes in the creases in my eyes, and it's just, I tried so many times because I have a drawer full of powders from Patrick Starr to number 7, Laura Mercier. I only use the Laura Mercier like at night when I go to a function because I know I'm going to be, dancing and, having fun, and I will sweat. So I know I put a little bit of powder on my face. But other than that, I don't use powder. So I go straight to the bronzer. I'm going to use this small brush. Again, this is Morphe G. I'm trying to see it without my glasses, but G41. But I am blind as a bat. This is just going to use it to contour my nose. And what I usually do is I usually bring the entire contour from the tip of my nose to my eyebrows to create shadow and depth and an illusion of having a well-defined, sharp, nice nose. I think that if I were to be extremely wealthy, I will do my nose. But since I'm not, I'm keeping my nose. So we gotta work with what we have. That's it. Am I not? Yeah, this is good. Let me see something because it's getting hot in here. And I have the windows open. And as you guys know, I live in upstate New York and it's cold. There's still snow outside. But right now my house is very hot. I had the heater on downstairs and heat rises. So I opened the windows, but I'm still hot. Okay, I am back with my blush. This is going to be Wet n Wild Color Icon. I think that is just a line that they did. I'm not sure, but the number is 328B for Bravo. Mellow Wine. And I have had this for a while. I really like it. It's like coral type, so it's not pink. It's like a coral color. I hope that this tutorial comes out half as good. Usually wipe or clean my eyebrows of any residue that may have deposited there. Of any residues of like foundation or bronzer. You see, I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a line and there is product already deposited in there. I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit. Any residue or too much product that got stuck on those lines, they're gone. They are gone, I tell you. All right. Eyebrow pencil. Back to my glasses. It's an e.l.f. Instant Lift waterproof brow pencil. And the color is neutral brown. I tried this one last night or yesterday morning. I was not too happy with it because the brown looks more like a gray color. And I was not happy with it. So these are my eyelids now. I'm looking straight ahead after the surgery, and that's what they looked like before. It was extremely low, and I really believe that the doctor even had more skin to take off. But they do it very conservatively, so you won't have the problem of not being able to close your eyes. So they're very careful about that. I'm going to use a Morphe brush, just a regular fluffy brush, but very compacted, so I can deposit the eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow that I'm using is this Wet n Wild. Let me see what's the name. Rosé in the Air. I am not going to use any of these warm colors here. I'm going to concentrate in the cool colors up above and below, and I'm going to use this as my transition color. Get rid of any excess and start from the outer corner and do as a windshield wiper motion. And don't worry if you have a very defined line there. We're going to diffuse even more. And blend it accordingly throughout the process. I'm going to use the same brush, but now I'm going to go to this color right there, which is a little bit more darker. so I can work on my outer corner and create depth there and work from out in. And I'm sorry that I'm not looking at the camera right now, but I'm looking at my mirror so I can put my placement there. Still bringing it in, but do it in a more precise motion. That thin back over there, the background, I just built it with PVC pipe, and I filmed it while I was doing it, and then my computer, my desktop crashed. I filmed it here, went to Florida, and I had a computer, a desktop in Florida. Well, my computer over there has started having issues. Thank goodness I had another desktop over there that we were not using, because my husband usually uses his laptop when we are there. So I took that computer, and then, but I have already downloaded all my footage while I was building that into the computer that, failed on me. So I had it shipped. I had the computer shipped to New York, and all my footage is there. And I have not had a chance to connect it, do all the connections to retrieve that footage from there before I send it to my IT guy to have it all reconditioned or whatever. So the footage is still there on my computer that has issues. In order to lighten up the inside corners of my mobile lid, I am going to put this very like champagne color with a very flat brush, which is my favorite brush. I have gone through all kinds of brushes, and this is a discontinued brush from Morphe. They don't have them anymore, and I think the name even wore off. So I don't even know, but this brush has been with me for years. I absolutely love this brush. So I'm just going to put some that pearl kind champagne color. And it's all matte. All these colors are matte. Here comes some of the diffusing part, which I like it. Because this is just a put on some makeup and go makeup. That's all I'm gonna do there. Now I bought this mascara, which is an e.l.f. mascara, Mega Volume, and I tried it on yesterday, and it didn't do anything on me. I am not gonna even put anything on my like tight lining, I'm not gonna do that. This is just the type of makeup that I usually do in the morning around 5:30 before I go to work. Just enough for me to have my face covered, just in case if the paparazzi finds me. Anyways, I try and I try with this mascara, and I just got it yesterday, actually the day before, and I tried it once yesterday, and it's not doing anything. So what I'm going to use is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I love this mascara. I got a little bit here. I usually go over and see what little folds my eyeshadow missed. And then I go to my lower lid because stuff is already settled in there. And I pull it down. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but if I pull it down, you're going to see a bunch of lines there with product already setting in there. So I don't clean it up going down like this or over like this. I clean it up going up. So I usually just do that. I'm going to go back. Because remember, I didn't put any powders there. So I'm able to go with my damp beauty blender and get rid of most of that extra product. And that's about it for that. This is an e.l.f. Lip pencil, Cream Glide lip liner. Okay. It's a little bit too light for me. Then I have this e.l.f. Mint Melt Lip Plumbing Gloss. That's all I'm going to put. I'm not going to put any lipstick or anything. I'm going to use this e.l.f. And like I said before, this was going to be like a 99.9 e.l.f. product. This is a Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, long lasting. Just to set my makeup on and whatever powdery from my, bronzer and whatever else I used. And the blush. Okay. I know that perhaps this is not going to translate to the video as good as if you and I were, in person. But I hope that it will give you a chance to, look at products, e.l.f. products at least, that since we use most of them here, that they're very affordable and you can just go and, get and play with makeup. Let me tell you, the e.l.f. I got an e.l.f. liquid blush. I did not use it, but it was $7. The mascara was $3.28. The bronzer was $4.47. I'm gonna put the receipt right there so you can see the prices. So you will know that. Oh, there you are. That those are the prices. So you don't have to listen to all these influencers that are trying to sell you a product that is $47, $60 for a mascara or a foundation. Just get a little bit of something here and there, e.l.f. products that are really affordable, and start playing with makeup and be good to yourself. That's the plan here, to be good to yourself. We all have gone through so much stuff. The last few years with COVID has been absolutely horrendous and has, in a way, brought a sense of oneself. People doesn't want to be around people anymore. People, I'd rather text and call. We lost some of that connectivity. So even if we lost that connectivity with other people, let's not lose that connectivity with ourselves. So if you have an hour to yourself in a week, Saturday or Sunday, make it yours, make it for you so you can be good to yourself, because you have been good to others the entire week. You've been working at your job. You've been, raising children still at home, babysitting your grandkids, and they take all your energy. They could be in another room and they like suck the energy. But 1 hour in a week that you can dedicate yourself to just to be good to yourself, it is good for the soul. And I am a living proof of that. So that's my message for today. Find some makeup, find some affordable makeup, play with makeup, give yourself that hour, an hour and a half a week for yourself to just be good to yourself. And it will charge those batteries again to take care of others. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.